Ooh, what's going on, guys? Chris here, and thank you for checking out another one of my Minecraft videos. And welcome to Redstone Revolution. I think this is the 4th or 5th rendition, I'm not exactly sure. But today I'm going to be showing you actually two door designs that I've made here. Both of them are not my originals, but yeah, they're just fairly common door designs that could come in handy with disguising something or just making something look cool. Now here I've made a neat little door design, which is kind of a corner design. If you step on this pressure plate, the doors will retract and you can walk on into your house. This is a little bit messy because of the fact you can see the pistons right here, but if you don't mind this is a great design because as you can tell, it works very well. For the most part, it's concealed other than those pistons. I've tried making a design where this is concealed, but unfortunately, as you can see, you won't get very far. I guess if you're designing a prison cell, this might come in handy, but other than that, it's just one little block, and it's not that bad as long as you don't pay attention to it. And the only downside to making redstone doors like this is mobs. They can walk in. They just stand on that pressure plate. They walk right in. That is fairly unfortunate, but nonetheless it works. So let's strip this thing down, strip the side down, and get to looking on the inside, the guts of this machine, to show you guys how this thing works. And strip down this side as well. Let me get it knocked down. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and take out the floor so you guys can see what it looks like underneath this thing. There we go. There we go. Let's go down a little bit lower. Alright, so let's get started on how this thing works. Now, as you guys can tell, it's quite simple. As soon as you step on this pressure plate, if we tear this out down here, you guys are going to notice there's a piece of redstone down there. As soon as that pressure plate is stood on, the redstone will activate. Now let's get down here and show you down into the guts. I want to be tearing this thing apart here to show you. As you can see, the redstone current breaks off in a Y and goes in two different directions. We're going to follow this one. What it's going to do is it's going to go up, and it will go to a repeater, and sitting on block above that there is going to be a redstone torch, and this redstone torch is activating all three of these, because here, let me actually make a demonstration here of it. I'll take 3 sticky pistons and put them like that, and all you need to do is put out 2 like that. If you stick a redstone torch right here, these 2 are going to activate, but your problem is how you can get this third one to activate. Very simply, you can just put a piece of redstone up there and it'll activate all of them. And you're probably wondering, well, how do I deactivate this torch right here? That's a bit of a problem. So what you need to do is you put down a repeater right there, redstone. Oops, that's what I was looking to do. Put down some redstone, and let's just make this our source block. So this is a switch, or in our case, a pressure plate. You hit that, they all retract. And I need to get a new keyboard. My keyboard's glitching. Hit it, it retracts, and of course, if you put a pressure plate down there, they will retract and go out, and it happens every time. And it's very simple. It's getting nighttime. Let's change that up a little bit. And it's very simple how this works. This works on pretty much either side of this. It's the same thing over here. Just wires up and retracts these pistons. If you just stick some kind of material to it, I chose cobblestone just to make it look good, but you can of course go with default stone or smooth stone, and let's go ahead and put that down here. You could choose smooth stone and make it look, this isn't very disguised right now because I got this thing torn open, but it can go with a kind of disguised base look to it, which is something that looks pretty cool. I do enjoy this design. This is one of my favorite designs of hidden door to make. And now I'm actually going to head on over to another one, which is over here, which is a little bit less secretive. But this is a very common design. You just step on the pressure plates, the doors retract, you walk on in. Now, this one, it took me a little bit longer to make because this is actually the first time I've ever made this design. Most of the time, if I'm doing doors, I'll either just use a normal door. Let's put one of these down for lighting. Oop. There. So now it'll be a little bit more lit up. If you walk in here, you can tell this is going to be a little bit more complicated to explain. Now, what you can see here is you step on this pressure plate. The redstone will activate. That redstone line goes over there to the outside pressure plate, so it works the same way. But if you hit that, the redstone current's going to run up here. And as you guys can see, I have a torch right here, because the cool thing about torches, if you put it like that, let me go outside and demonstrate real quick. If you had a too-high wall, and let's put 2 pistons down. For some reason, if you put one, I think it works whether it's on top or bottom. It doesn't. Oh, okay. So if it's on top, both the pistons will activate. Unfortunately, as we demonstrated before, this doesn't work for a third piston, but with 2 pistons, it'll activate. And if you swing around back, place down some blocks. What am I doing? Put some redstone there. Put a little bit more redstone, and put down a pressure plate. They will retract, because when that repeater is activated, it's going to deactivate this torch, causing these to retract, which obviously is very good for a door. Now, this isn't very secretive, but nonetheless, it still looks cool, and it's good for houses. But like as I said, it just goes up here, stops that, makes it retract. I did the same thing, I ran another redstone line up here. This one was a bit more complicated because I was running into sand and such, but nevertheless I got to work. This one was a little bit weirder because I actually had the torch setting like that on that side for some reason, but I just put that up to that block, and it works just as well as this side right here did. As you guys can tell, I can walk straight through it without a problem. So if you guys have any, I hope you've actually enjoyed this tutorial. It's just a simple tutorial. If you'd like me to explain things a little bit more, feel free to post in the comments, post your feedback, and tell me if there are any devices you'd like to see on Redstone Revolution. If not, just leave a like if you enjoyed, and favorite if you really enjoyed. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and make all sorts of neat little videos like this. And I'm looking to get back into this series. I've been running this series since like the beginning of my channel. I've only posted like 5 episodes, so yeah. Give me some stuff to build in Redstone, and I'll be sure to do that. So anyways, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like and all that good stuff. And anyways, guys, Chris, signing off.